Every time the Doberman and the German Shepherd get brought up in the same sentence, the internet has a war zone. All the comment sections light up, people going back and forth. But this isn't a matter of facts, this is a matter of pride. Everybody wants their breed to be on top, and in all that talk and all that noise, almost nobody's actually talking about the dogs. They're talking about themselves, their ego, their attachment to the breed, and their need to be right. So today I'm stripping all that away. No emotions, no fanboys, no fantasies, just the truth, and we're going to get straight into it. Let's start with something that everybody already knows. Yes, the German Shepherd statistically dominates IGP. That's not a big revelation here. When a breed has a massive global population, when an entire nation, police agencies have backed development for decades, and when there's a full culture behind maintaining nerves, stability, and recovery, of course the dog's going to sit at the top of the sport world. The German Shepherd benefits from a whole ecosystem built for performance. But the stupidity begins when people twist that into Dobermans can't work, the breed is finished, they don't belong in sport. That isn't analysis, that's just laziness disguised as knowledge. You can't compare a breed backed by global disciplined working infrastructure to the Doberman, a breed whose working foundation simply hasn't even been supported on the same scale. Saying the Doberman can't compete or win in an IGP competition is like saying a Formula One car is useless because it didn't finish a race, while completely ignoring the fact that it had no pit crew, no mechanics, no team, no budget, nothing. The machine isn't the problem, the team behind it is. The German Shepherd has a full Formula One organization behind it, engineers, funding, infrastructure, culture, and a global support system. The Doberman is basically showing up to the same race with bold tires, a half-empty tank, and one guy holding a wrench. It's not the car that's weaker, it's the lack of the crew. The Doberman doesn't fail because the dog lacks the ability. The Doberman fails because the system around it isn't there. The breed has a tiny population compared to the Shepherd. It has a massive show-work divide, so extreme that they might as well be different breeds. One side breeds outlines and pretty heads, the other side fights to preserve the last real working lines, and most breeders aren't pressure testing anything. They're not evaluating conflict, stress, recovery, or nerve. Meanwhile, the German Shepherd world treats nerve like oxygen. Clubs are strong, standards matter, trials matter, selections matter. That's why they get the results that they do. Then you get the life expectancy argument as well. People love to repeat that Dobermans all die young, which is kind of exaggerated and pushed around like gospel. Yes, the breed has health issues, but pretending the German Shepherd is flawless is also pure denial. They have hip, elbow, spine collapses, DM. Every breed has issues. Acting like one breed only suffers is bias. That's not truth. Then comes the personality debate. German Shepherds are more biddable and more structured, which to a certain extent that's accurate because they're engineered for obedience. They're refined, controlled, and precise. The Doberman is more like the Ferrari. It's explosive, emotional, high performance, brutally honest about your handling. When the handler is skilled, the Doberman delivers something that the Shepherd can't. But if you're inconsistent or poorly timed, the Doberman won't hide your mistakes. It will just expose them instantly. People say the Doberman is soft now. And yes, many lines are softer, but that isn't the breed's fault. That's people's fault. Soft people create soft dogs. Weak decisions create weak lines. You can't raise a dog like a fragile ornament and expect a weapon. You don't build nerve in comfort. And then there's the part that nobody wants to say out loud. If you judge a dog solely by its ability to win IGP, then the German Shepherd would become redundant too, because the Malinois owns the podium. If the only thing that matters is titles, then both the German Shepherd and Doberman are obsolete. But that just proves a deeper truth. A breed cannot be defined by a single sport, especially one reshaped around the strengths of another breed. Which leads us straight into the biggest downfall in modern breeding, the obsession with titles. Titles do not automatically give your dog merit. Training today is so advanced that you can hide a dog's faults behind technique. You can choreograph confidence. You can mask softness. You can polish a weak-nerved dog into a clean routine. A title often reflects the handler more than the dog. An IGP1 and IGP3, none of that actually guarantees the dog should be bred. You're not breeding the training. You're breeding the genetics, and genetics don't lie, even if the routine looks perfect. And here's what everyone forgets. Louis Doberman created the Doberman while the German Shepherd already existed. If the Shepherd could do what he needed, he wouldn't have felt the need to create a whole different breed. He wanted sharper, quicker, more bonded, more civil, more personal. A dog built for one handler, not a flock, not a farm, not a field. That purpose is still in the Doberman's DNA, even if modern breeding has tried to bury it. People defend the Shepherd online because they see it everywhere. Police dogs, military dogs, airport dogs, service dogs. Visibility creates illusion. Most people have never actually seen a true working Doberman. They've only seen pets. They've never seen the presence, the clarity, the intensity. When you see a real Doberman, everything changes instantly. So who wins, Doberman or German Shepherd? The answer is simple. The stronger dog wins. Not the breed, not the fan club, not the comment section. If you want consistent, intense, and predictable behavior, you choose the Shepherd. If you want intense, athletic, speed, and a really, really deep bond with one handler, you choose the Doberman. Neither is universally superior. The individual dogs decide everything. This debate has never really been about the dogs. It's about people. People defending ego. People arguing from fantasy instead of experience. People who have never trained, handled, or trialed a serious dog acting like experts online. The truth everyone avoids is simple. Strong dogs win, weak dogs lose, and the internet hates nuances. Breeds are deeper than podiums, deeper than titles, deeper than fanboy arguments. The truth sits in the genetics, the nerve, the pressure, and honesty behind the breeding. Drop your opinions below. This comment section is about to explode, I know that already. And if you have any other topics that you'd like to discuss or want to have a chat about, please reach out and like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.